All right, let's go. Even Miss Melina. Bears Packers right now. Chicago is rocking tonight, folks. Tomorrow we'll be in Jacksonville, Jags and Bills. And Melina, you're very welcome. Daniel Berry, what's up, buddy? Melina's talking about the Rams' victory this evening over the game Panthers. Give the Panthers a lot of credit, folks. I knew that game was going to be close. I saw the first. Stafford had a great day. If you're into Stafford, let them down the field. Heartbreaking loss for Carolina. And I don't see Carolina the way they were this year now. I think Atlanta gets the right quarterback in there. Atlanta's going to be the team to beat in that. With Matt Ryan taking over officially today as CEO, president, he has all the titles. Arthur Blank put his franchise in his hands. Atlanta is a quarterback from being a contender in the N.F.C. So, congratulations to LA. And as the old saying, keep hope alive. Well, they kept hope alive for some people. They'll either be in Seattle next weekend or in Philadelphia next weekend or San Francisco. Green Bay win tonight. They'll be in either San Francisco or Philly. So let's get this game going. Green Bay, Chicago. I'm pumped for this one. You know that. Happy Saturday, Danny Berry. I am pumped. Kickoff is probably the next 2 or 3 minutes in Chicago. I've got the game right in front of me right now on Amazon Prime. Beautiful Soldiers Field, Chicago. Chicago tried to instigate a fight before the game at midfield. Not Lefleur. They said this morning, the release came out that Green Bay is going to start negotiating a better deal. I'll tell you right now, we'll find out by 11 o'clock tonight what's going to happen. So Soldier Field is rocking 33 degrees, feels like it's 17 degrees. These Bear fans are pumped. You hear me? They are pumped. So here we go. 80,000 white hankies being waved in Soldier Field. So the Bears are going to get the ball first. And here we go. Green Bay, Chicago. Let's enjoy it, everybody. Playoff football. All right, first and 10 at the Bears 33 for Caleb Williams. The Bears are wearing all navy blue tonight, jersey and pants. And Chicago and Green Bay in their traditional white jerseys and gold pants. Caleb Williams threw for almost 4,000 yards, 27 touchdowns, 7 picks. A hell of a year for this young man. Let's go. Bears, first and 10 at their 33. Handoff. Swift. Nothing. Got a yard. Second and 9. The mastermind of Ben Johnson against the egotistical Matt Lefleur. Second and 9. Caleb. DJ Moore for 7. So it'll be third and 3. Third and 3 for Caleb Williams at the Chicago 40. Here we go. They're trying to draw him off sides. They're not doing it. Here we go. Caleb. Green Bay. First down Packers. Excuse me. First down Bears. First and 10. Adrian Cooper, boy, what a sophomore slump that young man is having. First and 10 at the 44. Caleb overthrows his man. The rookie tight end overthrown. Second and 10. Second and 10. See what happens here. DeAndre Swift for 3. And he's third and 7. Happy Saturday, everybody. Caleb, screen pass, first down, Chicago, and more down to the Green Bay 41. Handoff. Swift for 9, the second and 1. The brilliant play calling of Ben Johnson right there. Swift averaged 4.9 yards a carry. Wow. Second and 1. I think he got first down there. So let's see what happens here. Tell you right now, this Green Bay defense is lost, folks. It's like I've been telling you all along. First down, Bears down to the Green Bay 23. As they are just marching down the field, folks. Not a good look if you're a Packers fan right now. First and 10, Caleb at his own at the Packer 24. A loss of 8. It'll be second and 18. More will be in Duval County. I'll be on the air at 12. I'll be on the air at 12:40 Eastern Time. Jaguars, Bills. Come on. Handoff. It's going to be third and 12, folks. If Green Bay can hold them to a field goal, this is a win for the Green Bay defense. Bears have the football for 6.5 minutes. I love that. Turn that clock. Here we go. Caleb. First down, first down, Chicago. Mm. They are killing the Packers on third down, folks. Caleb. Second and 10. Bears doing whatever they want to do on offense, and that's why I have so much respect for Ben Johnson. You know I love the GM, Ryan Poles. You know I'm his biggest fan. He's built this Bear franchise in 3 years. He's done a hell of a job. Second and 10. Swift. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Bears. Excellent play calling by Ben Johnson. Excellent. Absolutely excellent play calling by Ben Johnson. This first quarter is going quick. 3rd and 5, folks. From the 8. Caleb. Pass rush. Throws it out of bounds. Field goal time. Oh, they threw a flag. Oh, these referees, I tell you, they just don't let guys play. Okay, they picked up the flag. Good job, refs. Don't decide the game. Let these young men decide football games. All right, this would be a chip shot for the Bears kicker. It is a blustery night in Chicago, folks. 17-mile-per-hour wind chill. 33 degrees. Feel like 17 out there. 3-0 Chicago. Drive went 8 minutes. Green Bay, Jordan Love, we'll see him in a minute, folks. Ooh. Mike Packers bringing back the ball. Out of crease. All right, it's going back. And there he is, one of my favorite people on the planet, the beautiful wife, the beautiful Ronica. You can call her Ronica. Jordan Love. Here we go. All right, Jordan Love. Here we go. First and 10 at the 15. Jaden Reed to the 28-yard line. Don't tell me he's hurt. All right. Jaden Reed for 18. All right, Love drops back, drops the ball. Second and 10. I think it's time you should run the ball a little bit, coach. Second and 10. Green Bay with 5 wides out there. Love. He's third and 1. Third and 1. Play action. Love that all day. Wide open. Romeo Dobbs. First down, Green Bay, baby. Boy, look at that throw, boy. I tell you, I missed that majestic throw by Love. Oh, man. Isn't he beautiful? Isn't he beautiful, folks? Look at this. Just dropped the ball wide and first and 10 at the Bears 29 for Green Bay. Jacobs. Jacobs for 12. First down, Green Bay. Here we go. Green Bay at the 20. Jacobs now it's a first down. He got 5 out of it. First and 10 at the 15 of Chicago. This was a battle of two. I don't know about Lefleur, but Ben Johnson's an excellent play caller. Let me tell you, my type of football, baby. First game is exciting, yeah. Stafford, so what? We're talking about real quarterbacking right here, baby. With Caleb and Love, baby. First and 10 at the 15. Jacobs. Jacobs. Look at him trucking men. He's 2nd and 5. Look at that tough running by Big Josh Jacobs. Look at these masterminds. Look at Lefleur. Got his play pan folded. Too bad a certain team in South Florida don't know how this is to play real playoff football. All right, let's go. 2nd and 5. Oh man, look at these warriors out here in the freezing cold, folks. These are soldiers out here. Love. It's gonna be 3rd and 2. Jaden Reed again. We'll see what Green Bay does here. Do they run? Do they pass? They can do anything. Chicago playing tough. Boy, this is a hell of a first quarter. Nice and quick, efficient. Teams are playing like gladiators out there. All right, 3rd and 2 for Green Bay. At the 7-yard line, Chicago. Love. Oh, you got him. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown, Green Bay, 7-3. And Love was masterful in that drive. And this is what this idiot coach has been doing from day one. You put it in the hands of God's greatest gift, and he'll deliver you a touchdown just like that. Love, magnificent. Absolutely magnificent in this drive here. It's beautiful. Look at the throw right there. Young talent. No, nobody does it better. Look at this throw. Oh, boy, look at this flick of the wrist. Oh God, it's like having a. No, I'm not gonna say much about it. Welcome back, buddy. Nobody does it better than you. 7-3 Green Bay. Be back. Bears down. So let's wish he can walk, get up and walk. It looks pretty serious. So Panthers going to the Panthers game is fixed. I can see that, Iman. Good to see you, bud. My man Iman Perry in the room. Always good to see Iman. His Minnesota Gophers, his alma mater, won a bowl game. Congratulations, buddy. Let me turn this down. Yeah. So, wait for the young man to get off the ground. Right? 7-3 Green Bay, everybody. Let's do it, everybody. Doom, 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 doom. Go, Fins, go! Doom, doom, doom. Go, Fins, go! I'm right here, folks. I didn't go anywhere. It's a commercial break in Chicago. Tell you, love was absolutely magnificent in that drive. I tell you, nobody does it better. Let me tell you. You know, like they have ICE protests all over the country. Who cares? Shut up and keep your mouth shut. You gotta listen to these officers, folks. Our prayers to that lovely lady who passed away, by the way. Hey, uh, word is, well, I'm not gonna get into it, but God bless her soul, man. She didn't deserve to get shot like that. Dead ass. She did not deserve to get shot like that. All right, here we go. Beautiful night in Chicago. It's a hell of a cold night. All right, be first and 10 for the Bears at their own 30. As Caleb is coming back out there. Second and 6 for Caleb at his own 34. See what happens. Handoff. Ooh, it'll be third and 5. Minute left in the first. Excellent, excellent uh, quick first quarter for these two teams. Way you like it. Third and 5 from their own 35. Let's see what happens. All right, Chicago's going for it. This could be dangerous, in my opinion, bro. Because if you don't get it, the way Love looked with the first drive, giving him 38 yards to score a touchdown, this tells you the lack of respect these two coaches have for each other. End of one. Be 4th and 2 for the Bears. 7-3 pack. Both quarterbacks looking well. Both running games looking well. Good football out there. Where you want it to be. Panther game was fixed. I agree with Iman. Tomorrow we'll be in Jacksonville tomorrow. Can't wait for that one. Duval County. We'll see sunshine tomorrow. After that game, that's it for me. Let me see what hockey's playing tomorrow at 4 o'clock. All right, Mike McDaniel gets a big head coach interview today. Let's find out who it's with. That's good for Mike. I didn't like Mike, but I didn't hate him either. All right, he's going to interview for the job. I heard Jimmy Haslam is really in love with him. Detroit wants to hire him as an offensive coordinator. With those weapons, I will take that from Mike. I wouldn't go to Cleveland and work with that madman, who I do like, but let's see the games tomorrow in the NHL. Give me tomorrow's game. Wild up on the Islanders 2-1. Hurricanes 1-1 with the Kraken. Maple Leafs is tearing up the Canucks. Leafs are playing well. Maybe they found themselves. Lightning up 3-1 on the Flyers. Sabres up 2-0 on the Ducks. Boy, have the Ducks scored. Avalanche shut out the Blue Jackets 4-0 today. Sharks won 5-4. Salabrini, as usual. Rangers get blasted 10-2. And what really ruined my day, the Flames held on and beat the Penguins 2-1. So Team Tank is not happy. Right, 4th and 2 for Chicago. They're going for it at their own 38. DJ Moore wide open in the slot for 20. First down, Chicago at the Green Bay 45. Yep, left them wide open. Good call by Herb Stewart. Like DeAndre Swift for 3. Second down. It'll be 2nd and 7. Bears win. They'll play the winner of the Eagles. They'll be 3rd and 6. They'll play the winner of the Eagles 49er game tomorrow. If the Bears win, they have to go to Chicago. Winner of that game goes to Chicago. The Rams will go to Seattle. That's where we'll be at next week. We'll be in Seattle. We'll be in Denver next week. 3rd and 6. All right, Ben Johnson's gonna leave him out there. He's doing his Dan Campbell impersonation, 4th and 5. He doesn't respect Green Bay. That's why he's doing it. You know the story. The two coaches cannot stand each other. So look for Ben Johnson to go for this all night long. All right, here we go. Intercepted by the Packers. You should have let it go because you would have had better field position. But you can't tell these guys anything. That was as good as a punt. So Green Bay gets the ball. He should have just let it go. He wouldn't have caught the ball, folks. There was no receiver near that pass. Just should have let it go, man. But you know, a lot of these athletes are brain dead. So 7-3 Green Bay, and they get the ball back. So Green Bay was foolish. Should just let that ball go. Good football game, folks. So these TV shows and these movies, I don't know what to make of these things. First and 10, Green Bay at the 13. 2nd and 3. All right, Jacobs with the first down and a lot more. Josh Jacobs for 15 there. First down, Green Bay as they're marching. Love. You know, one of Chicago's defensive linemen is down. So it's an injury timeout. I got the Senators game on behind me. Oh, Gordon hit him through the boards. Good job by his teammate. Boy, it's not going well in Ottawa these days. Ah, shout out to Melina. Right, in Ottawa, the player was clearly boarded. And all right, they're going to give him that. Good job by the refs. The crowd was getting into them as they're throwing stuff on the ice at the referee. All right, there's going to be a timeout in Ottawa as fans threw beer on the ice, beer cans at the refs. Minnesota up 2-1 on the Islanders. Matt Boldy, his 27th goal. Jones is fifth. All right. All right, the Bear lineman is getting carted off the field. Our prayers with him. Players are hugging him. That's love right there. When all your teammates are hitting you on the helmet and he's waving to the Chicago fans. Oh, he planted his foot wrong and his knee gave out. Oh, all right, here we go. Green Bay second and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Play action. Love got all day. He's going to run. No, he's going to throw it. First down, Jordan Love down to the 30 of Chicago. Green Bay as Love is looking good tonight so far. Oh, look at this. Just look at the arm. Oh, God, look at that throw. And then you wonder why. Uh, oh, this. Wilson. Yeah, push him, push him. Get 3 out of that. You got 3 out of that. Good job. And be 2nd and 7. They're giving Josh Jacobs a little break. Under under 10 minutes to go in the half. All right, Love. All right, 3rd and 7. Let's see what happens here. 38 for Green Bay. Now Green Bay calls the time. All right, 3rd and 8. See what happens here. All right, Love. Time. Romeo Dobbs first down. Another first down. So Green Bay. First and 10 from the Bear 19. Jacobs for 1. 2nd and 9 from the 18. Here we go. Jacobs again. Nothing. It'll be 3rd and 8. 7 minutes to go in the half. Love. They're coming. Wide open. Touchdown, Green Bay. Boy, I tell you, you can say what you want about him, but that's why he is the gifted one. That's why he is the greatest thing since Christ to come to earth. And this is why Jordan Love is the main man. Make no doubt about it, baby. What a throw. Good God, what a throw. What a beautiful throw. And Love is on point tonight. I tell you that. So is Caleb Williams, believe it or not. Lefleur. Jaden Reed touchdown. And 14-3. Green Bay, everybody. 6:46 to go in a half. And Green Bay will get the ball to start the third quarter. Boy, look at that. Oh, God, look at that toss. Wow. Oh. So Love on fire is just playing very well. So is Caleb. This is why I do these games. So nine, 6:46 to go in the half. First and 10 at the Chicago 28. First and 10 at the 30 at the 27. Caleb play action. He's going for it all. Gain of 2 for Caleb. Second and 8. Jeff Halfley. Second and 8. DeAndre Swift. It'll be third and 6. Under 6 minutes to go. Third and 4. Caleb. We fumbled, and who got it? Chicago got the ball back. First and 10 at the 42 of Chicago. All right. They're calling it an incomplete pass. All right. Ben Johnson going for it again. And when a coach does this, when Dan Campbell did it, it was because he wanted to give the Lions, some confidence. Ben Johnson doing this tonight is telling Matt Lefleur, I don't respect you. I don't respect you. I don't respect your defense. And, wow, he really doesn't respect Matt Lefleur. Here we go. High snap. And Green Bay again. They want to get the ball first and 10 at the Chicago 32-yard line. Wow. Packers tap the ball. .5:15 left in the first half. Green Bay, the ball is at their 33-yard line. Jacobs. Big Josh Jacobs for 8. And another Bear is down. So Ben Johnson. No respect to Matt LaFleur. It could cost him. Yeah, the Ram game was great. Sure was, Moss. Red Wings up on the Canadian 3-0. Leaves up 4-0. Edmonton, LA later. All right, the Islanders this tied up Minnesota. Well, how good is Schaefer, boy? Got his own national commercial for Nike. I've never seen a hockey player get uh, an endorsement deal just playing 3 months of hockey. And he has one for Nike, I believe, training shoes. He is the talk of New York right now. Matthew Schaefer. Second and 3. Jacobs again. First down, Green Bay. Third and 1. Play action, wide open. Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. So Green Bay up 21-3. Love's third touchdown pass in the first half. And this is because all right, first and goal at the half-yard line. They called the touchdown back. But the good thing is a Packer recovered it. Watson better be lucky that fumble was recovered. Yep, would have been a touchback. Good job by Jaden Reed recovering that fumble. First and goal at the half-yard line. What the hell was that? Just give the goddamn ball to Jacobs. What the hell was that shit? What the hell you doing? You better be glad that play was broken up. Get back to seriousness, man, and just run the ball. Well, he's fooling around with that. Give him the damn ball. And this is why, if you're watching this game, folks, I don't want Matt Lefleur as my coach. Again, poor clock management, trying to get cute because he doesn't like Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson trying to embarrass him tonight by by going for it on 4th and 6 at his own 32. It's just stupid. Stupid. Just hand off the ball to number 8 and get it in the end zone. That's it. All right, let's go. 3rd and goal at the 1. I cannot believe on 1st and goal at the half-yard line is now 4th and goal at the 1 yard line. This shit don't make no sense. It's stupid. Jordan Love, I don't know what's going on with that play calling by Matt LaFleur. That's why I don't want him nowhere near the Dolphins. I don't want Matt LaFleur down there. All right, Minnesota just scored. They're up 3-2 on the Islanders. Hell of a game. Remind me of the old days at the old Met Center in the 80s with Lou Nanny as the GM, Bobby Smith, Dino Ciccarelli, Neil Black, Dennis Marook, my favorite capital, him and Dino Ciccarelli. Let's get back to this game, folks. Touchdown, Jordan Love. Romeo Dobbs' third of the day, and Love is rolling a well-oiled machine. And, and Love is looking outstanding in the first half. And 21-3, Green Bay. Just under 2 minutes to go in the half. Green Bay will get the ball to start the second half. So, all right, Caleb Williams, a minute 56 to get some points on the board to go into the locker room feeling better. That was a hell of a throw by Caleb Williams. First down, they're in Green Bay's territory. That was a missile, folks, by Caleb. First and 10 at the Green Bay 43. Caleb Williams drops back. His arm is hit, almost intercepted. And that's why he's a DB, because he can't catch balls. Second and 10. And you know Ben's going for it. Second and 10. A minute 18 left in the half. Third and 10. I tell you, if the Bears don't do this right, and you give Love the ball at his 43-yard line, Green Bay's going to score again. Here we go, third and 10. He better slide out of bounds. He was about to get trucked. It'll be fourth and 4. You know they're going for it. Less than a minute to go in the half. Fourth and 4. Let's see what happens for Caleb Williams. Here we go. Incomplete. No flags. If you give Love 32 seconds to kill a field goal at least. Wow. And Green Bay gets the ball back to start the second half. This game has been a lot closer than the score indicates. Just by Ben Johnson, who has this disdain for Matt Lefleur, has gone for it every time. Oh man, what first half. All right, first and 10 at they own 37 for the Packers. They don't have any more timeouts though. Runs out of bounds at the Chicago 45 with 25 seconds to go. They're close to field goal range already. Love going for it all. Hmm. That would have been game over, folks, if he would have caught that ball. NHL night almost over for the early games. Islanders down 3-2 to Minnesota. That's a hell of a game. All right, Love. Nobody around him again. All right, he's going to run. He gets the first down with 11 seconds to go. All right. All right, Love again throws it out of bounds. He still got one more play here. I would go for the end zone myself if I'm Love. Let's see what Lefleur does here. Throws out of bounds. Here comes the field goal team. Ben Johnson got all three of his timeouts. I'm pretty sure he's going to freeze the kicker. This is for 55 yards. Yep, Ben Johnson. All right, this is for 55 yards. Green Bay gets the ball back to start the second half. He missed the field goal. What else is new? Twenty-one-three halftime. Green Bay. So Green Bay, 21-3 at the half. Let's see what my man said. Coaching for his job security. I would agree with that. I don't want him coaching the Dolphins. I'm not. No Matt Lefleur in South Florida. Asian say he expected a better game than what he's seeing. It's a great weekend for Mace. The U back in the championship game, and the Packers are looking great right now. Hell yeah, my boy threw three touchdowns in the first half. Hell yeah. I could have told you Carolina and the Rams. I jumped all over the 10 and a half. I did the first game up here. I knew the Rams wasn't going to blow out Carolina. It looked like it early, but I tell you, that Puka Nakua is a beast, man. Well, what Ben Johnson's done tonight is he has been so classless, putting his team in this predicament. And I'll say right now, Green Bay scores here in the first half. I mean, start the second half. I don't know. Let me see. I was about to say what's up to Aizen and Third Ward. So, getting ready for next week. I don't know which day they're playing, but if Green Bay holds on, boy, I cannot wait to get to Seattle next week. That's the Sasky Gooners in the building. Packers O-line has protected Love very well tonight. They have impressed me. The Bears defense looks out of sync and a step behind tonight. Yeah, Green Bay. If Chicago loses tonight, they will end the season losing at San Francisco, losing at home to the Lions, and losing at home to the Packers. Interesting. All right, so Zekas, let me get it right now. I don't want to give you false information. All right, so Zekas has tied the game in Minnesota. This is a hell of a game, boy. What a move by Zekas. 3-3 now in Minnesota. And the Islanders continue to impress. Caleb Williams has not only thrown for 78 yards in the first half, so much for him being one of the next great young quarterbacks. It's only one half. It's another half to go. Habs going to lose. Yeah, I know 305 is not happy about that. It's only one half, third. It's the second half. And 3 weeks ago, when they played in Chicago, Caleb Williams had a much better second half. All right. I know the fans, it's the end of two, and Minneapolis has never seen fast break hockey like these first two periods have been. The Islanders have tied Minnesota. The Islander team is fun to watch, folks. You do know that he threw for 3,942 yards, 27 touchdowns, 7 picks. You do know that, right? Isn't the kid is a good quarterback. And of the teams I've seen, to me, Ben Johnson is the best play caller in the NFL. You guys keep talking among yourselves. We're going to get ready for tomorrow. We'll be in Duval County as the Surging Jaguars and oh boy, playing like Sunshine did in Clemson. I love, love, love Jacksonville tomorrow to beat Buffalo. Love them to beat the Bills tomorrow. You gonna try and get into hockey? Yeah, it's fun. I love hockey. It's NFL one, hockey 1A for me. NBA is not on the list, and college basketball doesn't exist to me. That could be true. I do agree with that. His love looks absolutely splendid in the first half. Let's see if he can carry it in the second half. And if he does, all week up here, we'll preview and go back to the rivalry of the Seahawks and the Packers, which began with Mike Holmgren turning his back on the Packers and ran to Seattle and has built this juggernaut the last 25, 27 years in Seattle. Ben is the offensive coordinator. Just like Lefleur is the offensive coordinator in Green Bay. That's why I get on his ass every chance I get. So, oh my god, I love that commercial, man. Anyway, let me get back to this. I got the over, so Bears get scoring. Red Wings first place, yeah. If Josh Allen and the Bills lose in the first round, they will lose tomorrow. I guarantee you that. I don't want to hear these sport analysts talking about how Josh Allen is the best player in the NFL. How? He hasn't proven it yet. You can put Lamar Jackson with him, by the way. I love Sazikas. Oh, do I love Sazikas for the Islanders? This Islander team is growing on me. You know that? Third Ward is Asian. Sunshine has really played well this year, and they have a running game with a credible defense. I think it's just taking them a while to get it together. I agree. Leafs up 5-0. I know Molina's going to sleep well tonight. Yeah, that could be the problem. There needs to be an OC there to spread. the load to see things the other can't. I do agree with that, Ethan. Mace, I'm not big into hockey fan like you, but I hate that Houston doesn't have a hockey team. That's going to change, bro. They're going to get a pro team. They will get one of the expansion teams. Houston will definitely get a team. They're coming. Give it another 2 years. You're going to have a team in Houston. As a kid, we used to have a hockey team called the Houston Arrows. I miss them. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I think it's a wrap. Sunshine and the Jags are putting them down tomorrow. I totally agree. I totally agree. I told you guys earlier in the week. I said that the Rams, Carolina will give the Rams all they can handle. Jump on the plus 10.5 with Carolina. I sure did. Bryce Young has come. Bryce Young has arrived, folks. Good for him. Told you guys a couple of weeks ago he's arrived. Canales doing a terrific job with Bryce Young. I do not want that man as the Dolphins head coach. I don't want nothing to do with Matty Lefleur. I do like the Blackhawks, though. They have a cool attire and gear. I have a few Blackhawks hoodies and hats, Mace. Good for you, Third, because I got the authentic white Blackhawk and the authentic red one, and I'm waiting for my black one to come. That is my favorite uniform in all the sports is the Blackhawks. That's my mother's team. My mom's been a Blackhawk fan since for 65 years now. She's been a Blackhawk fan. So, and shout out to mom, by the way. Mom, I love you. And things will get better, mom. I promise. Yeah, I know. I miss my aunt who passed away a couple of weeks ago. I feel empty without her in my life. And bro, Mace, that game last night was a beatdown. Yeah, bro. Uh, when I was half asleep and it was boring last night, so I just clicked it on ESPN. I saw 35-7. I said, shit, bro. Miami cannot have the kind of penalties they had against Ole Miss. I agree with that. I got an older brother down in Florida. He's a major Tampa Bay Lightning fan. He goes to their games and has a lot of their gear. Yeah, I got all three of their jerseys, by the way. That Blackhawk gear is nice. Hell yeah. You know how ecstatic I was when I got this one is down under me. Well, now I packed in the box to get it lettered and numbered. Um, how excited I was to get that jersey. What's today? Saturday. Got it on Thursday. Sorry for your loss, Mace. I appreciate that, fellas. Yeah. I'm sitting up here right now talking to all you guys, and I'm still heartbroken. Really am, man. That was the first memory of my life. My aunt taking me to preschool every day, picking me up from preschool as a 4-year-old. So when Melina's happy about the Leafs, and I got the Islander game behind me. What a game. It's shocking. I hope Moss can watch the third period. What you're going to notice, Moss? The Islanders can skate with Minnesota. And I think Minnesota is shocked. And Schaefer is doing a number tonight, bro. He's not scoring, but he is bringing attention to him. My condolences about to you and your family about your aunt. Appreciate that, Ferd. Appreciate that. Oh, so should be the second half about to start. All right, Chicago got the ball, which tells me either it was a turnover or they did the onside kick. It was a turnover, I think. Second and 8 for the Bears at the 39 of the Bears. Something happened. Wide open. Caleb Williams first. Oh, he fumbled and he got it back. So did they call it incomplete? Let's see. One. Yeah, he ran more than 2 steps. The Green Bay, you can't be asleep. Oh no, that's a damn lineman. They have running as a tight end out there. Wow. All right, they call it incomplete. I don't think Ben Johnson cares. Referees, of course, holding it up. Ben Johnson's going to go for it every time on fourth down tonight. So wide open, caught. Wow. This can turn the game around, folks. I don't know what was the turnover. I wasn't looking at it. That is my bad. How do you let that tight end wide open, Green Bay? How? And Green Bay has no pass rush without Parsons. I can tell you that right now. First and 10 at the Green Bay 35. Oh, at their 32. Okay. Play action. Wide open again, this tight end. First and 10 at the 13. And Chicago's going to score quickly. I don't know what was the turnover, but something happened here. Wow. This is what happens. We don't take care of business, man. You got to keep the pedal on the metal. You missed the field goal, and that turned this whole game around. This game, Chicago's coming back, folks. I saw this same play out 3 weeks ago. First and 10 at the 13 of Green Bay. Handoff. Second and 7 at the 10. You know they're going for it. So it doesn't matter. Second and 9. It's going to be third and 15, folks. They tried to run more up the middle as a running back, and they snuffed it out. Good job by Walker of Green Bay, the middle linebacker, Clay Walker. All right, third and 15. Oh, they can make it third and 13. Incomplete. Let's see what Ben Johnson does here. Does he kick the field goal or does he go for it? And Caleb Williams gets up hobbling. They're going to kick the field goal. He's hobbling off the field. So as his foot got caught in the grass. Sure did. His foot got caught in the turf. All right, Chicago going to kick a field goal. 21-6 as the Packers dodge a bullet and Caleb Williams is limping on the sidelines. Azen said, "Oh no, not good. Is he coming through? Okay." Fred Ward said, "I love the Texans. Yeah, the Texans are good, folks. That's my lock of the week this week. For Texans will win in Pittsburgh. But you got to get Stroud going, man. Stroud has been very inconsistent. You got to get him going. One more thing that's the most important. Got to get a running game going in Houston. Caleb goes down. This isn't good for the Bears. The fact that the Bears only got a field goal out of that drive is not a good sign. I totally agree. And this is the wrong time for Caleb to be getting potentially hurt. You're absolutely 1,000% Third. Cannot deny that. If Rodgers outplays Stroud tomorrow, I'm gonna be tempted to throw the remote at my television. Nah, the DB's last point, Caleb leg and caused him to roll his ankle. Me too. In Rogers, Texas. Moss. Everybody hates Rogers, but me and Manzano. Peyton and Eli will be doing the coverage. The only reason I don't watch them no more, they put too many celebrities. All right, Green Bay got the kickoff. Uh-oh. All right, Green Bay at their own 38. All right, the defensive lineman clipped Caleb Williams after the play. And Caleb is screaming at his teammates. I don't think that's a good idea, Caleb, to do that. All right, Green Bay first and 10 at their own 37. Jacobs, nothing. Tonight, Caleb Williams, 48%, 10 for 21. Second and 9 from the 38. Love drops back. Wide open again. It's going to be third and 2. Well, you see that laser beam come off his fingertips? Green Bay, you got to move the chains, man, because Chicago's coming. I told everybody this game is not over from a long way. 9 minutes to go in the third. All right, Love drops back. Wide open. Oh, he threw it away. You had Golden wide open. Threw it away. And you could have ran that. There was nobody near you, bro. Mm. Telling you folks, Chicago will come back in this game. This game is long, long from over. First and 10 from the 17 of the Bears when they come back from commercial break. With 8.5 minutes to go. Plenty of time in the third quarter, folks. This game is not over by a long shot. Sponsored by Lean. Let me see what Azen said. Azen said that will definitely work to, oh, he's laughing at what Third Ward said. Oh, Azen said again, I don't have anything that big for a TV, but since I'm at my PC the whole time. Hey, Azen, I'm watching the game on my PC, on my laptop, bro. I have to buy me one of those Fire Sticks so I could watch it on my TV. Old boy is in the building, Buddy Epson, saying what's up to everybody. I'll get him up here in a little bit. So again, Green Bay inconsistency. You had the Bears on the ropes. You miss a field goal. Okay, 55-yarder. Ben Johnson being a dick. You dropping the link to the panel for the NFL. Well, what happened with the NFL? Moss, what happened? Let me know what happened with the NFL. I think the NFL was pleased today to see Carolina out of it, and we'll see. And we'll find out what goes on. I think it's showing the Super Bears hangout where they make the Chicago style deep pizza. The wings, the pizza looks tremendous. Caleb Williams, 6 comebacks in the fourth quarter. Oh, let me get the volume up. As Chicago is nowhere out of this game yet. All right, Chicago got 25 yards on that pass play. I'm telling you, man, Green Bay is a team you cannot trust for anything. Wide open. Mm. First and 10 at the Chicago 43 for Caleb. What's up, buddy Epson? Second and 8. Buddy Upson's in the building.
What's up, Coach?
How you doing, man?
All right, just sitting back chilling.
Mm-hmm. Get back to this game. You guys can talk whoever you want.
Montreal lost another game.
What's up, Mace?
Yeah, I heard. Red Wings, bro.
Hey, what up, y'all? What up?
What's on, brothers?
What's up?
Hey,
What's
what's
up?
going on, sir? Second
Chilling
is
This
with
this
brothers.
this Mr. Miami, right?
yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you changed your name. I was like, man, I figured that was you. I just didn't know for sure. Okay, okay. Ozzy, what's going on, bro?
What's up? What's
Just
up,
sitting back chilling.
Bird?
Mace, you been all right, bro? You been good? Yeah, everything been
I've been
straight with
good,
you?
man. Hang in
I'm,
there.
yeah, I apologize about your arm, man, but I hope everything good with you personally. Your health and stuff, man. I hope you've been all right.
No, yeah, I miss my aunt very much.
I feel
80,
you, man.
88 years old, bro.
Hey, man,
Oh,
she
she
lived a
was
long,
88.
she lived a
Yeah,
long, good life, man.
years.
Yours, she was a year older than my aunt that died back here last month. So
Yeah,
yeah.
she lived a long good life, bro. A lot of black folks don't make it to 88 in this day and
Uh-uh.
age. So, shoot, most of them can't even get past 50, 60. So, man, she lived a long good life. But my condolences to you and your family. Who got hurt on for Green Bay? I just seen somebody go down.
McDuffie.
McDuffie. Oh man, that's gonna be crucial for Green Bay. Hopefully he can shake it off. But yeah, Mace, let me say this, bro. I'm gonna say this, and I still feel somewhat the same about your boy Jordan Love. I will say this: I will give Jordan Love his props. He's definitely came a long way. He's definitely improved. Especially over these last maybe 2 to 3 years, I would say he's improved. Um, Me personally, I think he's a top 10 quarterback. I don't know if I'm ready to put him in top three, top five, but that's just how I feel about it. But what I will say is, when it comes to Caleb, this is the perfect example of, and you've heard me say this before, Mace. I hate it when these sports analysts jump the gun on these guys and they try to like put these guys as like top tier and Hall of Fame like before they even prove anything. Like I get it, the guys in the first round they usually get picked at the top of the first round. They usually have the potential to be Hall of Fame guys and big numbers guys, stats wise. I get all of that, but my thing is, damn, bro, let them play first. Let them earn it first. Like, why y'all trying to give them the crown and the title before they prove anything? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate when they do that. And what this game right here proves and shows to me is that it don't matter how good and talented you are as an individual, if you don't have the experience to go along with that or the right team with all the right parts, it doesn't matter how good you are individually because as you can see right now, everybody. I watched everybody. I think I maybe seen like two or three people on sports media pick the Packers to win it. Everybody was hopping on Chicago. Oh man, Chicago, Chicago, Caleb. I trust Caleb, and Caleb hadn't proved a damn thing in the playoffs at all yet. Meanwhile, Jordan Love has, even though they're the Cowgirls and they suck, but he's beaten them, and he's. I think Jordan Love. How many playoff games has he won so far? About two or three.
He's 1-1.
One, okay. I thought he won at least two. Okay, but okay. So bottom line is he's won a playoff game. Caleb has it, and they were already ready to give this man the torch, pass him the torch. And I'm like, let the man earn it, bro. Let him prove and play and show that he can, he's that guy. But they'll never learn. Trust me, they'll. It's gonna be somebody like I think they're gonna do the same thing with the Mendoza kid when he comes out. They're gonna do him like they did Caleb. They're gonna glaze him and they're gonna prop him up and say that he's gonna be the next guy before he even earns it. So.
I
What do you
think I
think?
think for him, what he gonna probably end up in what Oakland, won't he?
No, go ahead. Keep talking.
Huh?
No, keep talking.
No, he was
No,
asking you a
that's what I'm
question,
saying.
Mace. He was saying, isn't the Mendoza kid projected to go to the Raiders?
Yeah, I was going to ask him. Ask you guys what you think of Mendoza.
I mean, I think he's good, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest, Mace. A lot of these guys that's been coming out lately, I haven't really seen like I'm not okay. Caleb to me, he has the potential to be great. But do I think he's as great as the sports analysts and sportscasters have projected him to be? I'm not sure yet. I still have to see more from him. You know what I'm saying? As far as Mendoza, I think kind of the same with him. I mean, he's definitely a good quarterback. I'm not going to take that away from him, but I just had the last guy I think that really just came out of the draft as a QB that just really impressed me was probably I'll probably say it would have to be I'll probably have to say Luck or maybe Deshaun. You know what I'm saying? And we all saw what happened to Luck. I mean, his career got cut
Yeah,
short
he
because they
ain't had
couldn't
no
even
line,
protect
boy.
him.
They was
Eh, Yeah, and you know what? I hate to say this, but I think Burrow's career is gonna end up like Andrew Luck if they don't get a better line to protect him, or unless he just retires and holds out like Carson Palmer did and go elsewhere, because they not doing him no type of service at all in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I can see that.
hmm
I can see that.
So
I'll say this. I think the reason for Caleb Williams getting so many props is yeah, this will be the first. This he hadn't really done anything in the postseason, but this is only like his second year. So, but the other thing is too. I mean, how many times has he come back in the fourth quarter this year? I think they kind of. I think that right there kind of you know gives him that edge. I guess you know what I'm saying that people kind of look for. Um, I will say it does seem to be like you can't count him out until till the game is over with.
but
I
Eisen,
mean,
bro,
I no,
let
I
me
get what you're saying. It's playoff time.
I'm about to say, let me cut in on that just real quick. And I'm gonna give it back to you. That shit is cute in the regular season, but at the playoff times, you get behind like that, you out of there, bro. Like the playoffs is a different beast and monster. So, and as we watch it right now, I mean, yeah, they still got a whole nother quarter, and they could come back because Green Bay hasn't put away too much yet. But shoot,
Mhm.
If Green Bay get at least one more touchdown, maybe two, it's over with, bro.
Well,
Yeah,
the Bears
I'm
got
not.
fourth and one
Yeah,
at
I'm
the
not gonna say.
3 yard line of Green
Yeah,
Bay.
I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, I'm not gonna say
So
that.
this game is not over.
I think that's the
Oh,
thing about it that makes
it's
him
over
scary.
now. It's about to be over now. He just threw a interception. Unless they called a flag on that. Did they call a flag on that?
I guess you're a little bit ahead of me.
Yeah, he just threw. Caleb threw another interception.
Oh
Literally,
God.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro. Like, bro, look, playoff games. Like I said, all the shit that these guys do in the regular season is cute. Don't get me wrong, it's dope. But when you in the playoffs, you know what? I'm not a big Shannon Sharp fan, but he said something that I totally agree with. He said in the regular season you can get away with turnovers and stuff, but he said in the playoffs,
They
turnovers cost
matter.
you
Yeah.
it costs you double. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and they already down by double digits, so it's like, man, I don't know, bro. This
Yeah.
but that's why I stayed away from this game.
I
I was gonna bet on this game, bro, but I was like, you know what? I don't think I should bet on this game because I'm like, even though the Vegas odds makers are saying that everybody should bet on Chicago and Caleb, I'm like,
mhm.
Green Bay and Jordan Love got the experience that Caleb doesn't, so that's why I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. This is one where I said I could see it going either way before
All
it
right,
ever
folks.
happened. I didn't know how this game was gonna turn out. But I'll admit I did not
Ready?
expect it, for it to be 21-3 like it is now.
We'll get ready for Jordan Love when he comes back out there in a minute.
and then the other thing for Caleb Williams, maybe the other thing he needs is more time for maturation. It's only like his second year. And then who knows, maybe this isn't the right coach for him either. We don't know. I mean, with time, you can kind of see. I don't agree. I mean, I agree with you know, watching, letting it see what happens.
I give Ben Johnson a lot of credit for turning around the organization because we all know the Bears have been just as irrelevant, as long as the Chicago Cubs were for all that time before they finally won a World Series again. But at the
Hmm.
same time, I don't think Ben Johnson is necessarily the issue. I just think again, this is Caleb's what, second year, first time in the playoffs, bro. Like
True.
it
He's
take,
still
bro.
green.
Most of these guys, even the best number one guys that come out in the first round, it usually take them a while, bro. I mean, yeah, you got those outliers like for instance, you had Jaden Daniels. His first year, he just was killing it, and he made it to the
Well, let me ask you a question.
yeah,
Both
yeah,
of you.
yeah.
From the 2024 draft, how you think they rank the quarterbacks now? One of them, one person who said you put a quarterback number 2, I disagree with. But in what order would you have the last year's quarterback draft?
Mace, you're gonna have to refresh my memory. Who all was in that draft?
Drake
Uh,
May, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix.
And
okay,
Kenny
so
Moore.
So, okay, my question is, what are we ranking it off of? Are we ranking off of wins, talent, arm strength? What are we ranking it off
What
of?
have they all done in their first 2 years in the league?
I mean, Drake May, I think has done a good job. I mean, especially this year, he's had an MVP like season. I don't know if he'll get it, but I think he should be in the conversation for sure. Caleb, definitely, him, and Ben Johnson, taking the Bears to the number 2 seed when they've been irrelevant for so long is definitely amazing. And Bo Nix, I think the biggest shock and surprise to me, it wasn't the Bears, it was the Bo Nix situation to me. Because, even though I think we all seen the Chiefs declining each of the last 2 to 3 seasons, I didn't, think that the Broncos are going to just win the division. I thought maybe they'll be like second place, but I didn't think they were just going to dominate the division. So for
Oh,
me, Bo
I
Nix would
picked
probably
them.
be the biggest surprise for me.
I picked them to win the division back in April.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see that.
I ain't
See, I
gonna
knew
lie,
the
you
Chiefs
ain't the
had
only
a
one. I didn't
hangover
see
and
it
getting
either.
beat down by the
I ain't
Eagles.
see it coming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
knew that
I
the
didn't see
Chiefs
it
had a
either.
beat down, bro. They were beaten down too bad by the
but
Chiefs.
I'm gonna be honest though, Mace. The problem with Bo Nix is he can be inconsistent too. Like there's been games this season where he damn near almost lost the game for them, and the defense had to come save the day and win the game for him. So I don't fully. I mean, well, the thing about Bo
Well,
Nix when he plays well, he plays very well. When he
well,
plays
the
mid to
reputation of
below,
Bo Nix is
yeah,
that he brings his teams back in the fourth quarter.
no, that's true. I just think when he plays mid level or below mid level, I think he's the weakest link on the team when he's not playing at his best. And that could be a problem deep in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Because you always need your quarterback to play at his best, which is why me personally, and I know Mason's probably definitely going to disagree with me on this, but I know he is. But this is why I don't trust the Seattle Seahawks. I like everything about the Seattle Seahawks except for their quarterback. I don't trust Sam Darnold to win the game in the biggest moments. Yes, I know he beat the Rams this year. I know he had some good games this year and some big plays this year. But if you really look at
Hey,
the Rams game, he played like trash for the first 3 quarters and a little bit majority of the fourth, and it wasn't until the end of the fourth and
hey,
that he started to really heat up. So
all I gotta say is, man, I know Minnesota wish they had him back right now.
so do y'all honestly
Hey,
do y'all trust
did,
Sam Darnold to win the
did
whole
you
thing?
notice that that Minnesota won their last 5 games and finished 9-8?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
they
that.
did.
Yeah, I saw that. But so do
Finished
y'all trust
third in
Sam
the
Darnold
division.
to do y'all trust Sam Darnold to lead the Seahawks to the promised land and to the Super Bowl?
I think
Well, I've been
Uh-uh.
saying it up here for the last couple of weeks. For Seattle to get to the Super Bowl, Kenneth Walker has to come through for them, like he did against the 49ers.
I I think with Darnold, he just has to be the reason. He can't be the reason they have a bad game. You know what I'm saying? They have bad spurts. I think if he's not the reason that they have, that the game
Love third and
is not
20.
good, I think they have. I think they just got just as much chance as anybody to win it.
So basically, what you're saying is he got to be a game manager.
I think
Sam
that's what
Darnold?
he is as a game manager. I
I'll
mean, that's
say
not
this.
bad.
I'll say this: he's gonna light up Green Bay next week. I can tell you that right now.
Hey, look, he better because if not, the defense is going to be the only thing that's going to save them. Because
Because
the
I think
Jordan Love, okay, base, and I'm not a Jordan Love fan at all like that, right? So let's just say, for the sake of argument, the Green Bay Packers go on ahead and win this game against the Bears, and then they go to Seattle next week, right? And let's say Jordan Love comes out from the start, he's just ripping it all over the field. The defense is if Sam Darnold doesn't play damn near perfect, the defense is going to have to hold them up the whole game. And my question is, how long? If Jordan Love and the Packers are rolling, if Jennings is doing his thing and everybody else is doing their thing, how long can that defense of Seattle hold up if Sam Darnold is literally making mistakes? Because we've seen it happen. Usually, Sam Darnold he has a clock where part of the season he'll look really great, and then when you need him to look great the most, boom. It's kind of like the whole Cinderella thing when they turn back into the pumpkin at midnight. That's kind of how I look at. That's kind of how I look at Sam Darnold. He gonna at some point he gonna turn back into the pumpkin, and it's gonna be over with.
you know
So
what? I look at Sam Darnold, maybe not to this level of potential impact. I
I
look at
think
Sam Darnold almost in the light how I looked at Foles. I think he was just in bad situations.
I just believe, like I said, if Kenneth Walker does not run well, uh, Seattle loses.
hey, would you
But
guys all?
next week, if they play the Packers next week, Donald is going to go off next week.
I don't know about that, Mace. I like I
You
said, I
give,
like
bro,
everything.
you're giving Green Bay's defense too much credit. They're not
No, no, no,
that
no,
good.
no. No. Trust me, I'm not even talking about Green Bay's defense. I'm talking about their offense. But the one thing like I said, I like everything about Seattle except for their quarterback. That's the only thing that I don't trust, and that's crucial and big when it comes to the playoffs. When it comes to trying to win the Super Bowl. But
And
I want to. My
and
fault.
I'll
What you
say it
said?
again. It's not going to come down to Sam Donald for Seattle to get the Super Bowl. They have to run the football. If Kenneth Walker doesn't run the ball, they don't win. Plain and
Oh,
simple.
I see. I get what you. Yeah, they gotta have a good, credible running attack along
They
with it.
better run
Yeah,
their football
yeah.
against Green Bay. They better.
so
Because if they don't,
who's the Rams going to play? Whoever wins out of 49ers and Eagles, is that who the Rams is playing next?
yeah, if Green Bay wins tonight, they play either Philly or they go back to San Francisco.
No, I'm saying who do the Rams play? Who do the Rams play next on next week?
I just told you, if Green Bay wins, they'll play the winner of San Francisco, Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. If
Green
Green
Bay
Bay
wins,
wins,
they go to
yeah.
Seattle.
Okay,
Got you.
okay,
Cheers,
okay,
everybody. Cheers.
okay. Let me ask y'all this: would y'all agree with me? To me, this is just to me. I think, and I'm not saying that he's the best overall as far because I think just this year he's probably been the best to me. But I think personally think the best wide receiver probably for the past maybe 2 or 3 years has probably been what's his name? Oh boy, that plays in Cincinnati. What's his name?
Jamar
Chase.
Chase.
Jamar Chase. I think he's been the
Jamal
best.
Chase.
Yeah. But I think this season, I think the best receiver has been is his name the guy that's up in Seattle? Is it JSN? Is that his
And
name?
Jigma.
Yeah, Jigba, yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie,
And
that dude
Jigma,
been a monster this year. He been going off. I was like, damn, this dude a beast. Would y'all agree?
Yeah. This year,
Facts.
this year has been his year without a doubt.
but
Mace?
he slowed down the last 5 games.
You're right, he did. But he did have that first half of the season, man, he was killing it.
I guess I can't really think. I guess my thing is I can't really think of anybody that stood out enough the last five to really overtake what he had done the rest of it. To me,
Yeah.
Moss,
that's
everybody
me,
quit on Sam Donald.
huh?
My man in the chat said everybody quits on Sam Donald. Again, for Seattle to get to the Super Bowl, they got to run the football. They don't run the football, they're done.
I really want to see another rematch between Seattle and the Rams. That's what I want to see.
Or Green Bay.
So, but so let me ask y'all this, which I think they will, but if Josh Allen and the Bills lose tomorrow in Jacksonville against Trevor Lawrence and the Jags,
Mm.
does the narrative on Josh Allen change drastically, or do they still kiss his ass and suck up to him like they've been doing?
I think what it becomes is he's a great regular season quarterback.
Thank you, bro. That's what I've been saying about
I
him for years,
mean,
bro. I've
I
been
think
saying that
it's
shit for years.
I think that's what the narrative will be. True that I mean their defense, is kind of spotty at times. Um, I think they need to run the ball more effectively.
You know, the Jags are number 4 against the run. So if they take James Cook out the game early,
Yeah.
Ooh,
they're gonna make
well,
they're gonna make the Bills a one dimensional team, and then Josh Allen is gonna have no choice
They
but
don't
to not only throw the
Well,
ball
they
but to run
already
it.
said
So
the Jaguars let it be known
they
that
wait for him to
they're
get off the
going.
plane.
Yeah, they're going after Josh Allen tomorrow.
not only that, the Jaguars defense I think they're number one in creating turnovers too.
They're not worried about Josh Allen. They feel they're going to win this game
And
outright.
plus,
It's
and
going to
plus,
be a
and,
beatdown.
Mace,
and
that's the
plus,
only way. Mace, honestly, that's the only way I see the Bills even having a chance of winning the game tomorrow. Is Josh? Not only is Josh Allen he's going to have to be Superman throwing the ball, but he's going to have to run it. Like if Josh Allen runs the ball tomorrow for like at least 65 yards or more, I think they have a chance to potentially hang in the game and potentially
That
win it.
game tomorrow will not even be close. You
that's
I'm not
guys
true.
saying,
haven't seen
Mace. I'm not
Jacksonville
saying that it
at all.
is. I'm not saying that it. All I'm saying is if they want, if the Bills want to have a chance at least staying in the game, let alone winning it, Josh is going to not only have to throw the ball down the field, he's going to have to run it because they're going to. I'm telling you,
305,
they're going to take James Cook out
Yeah,
of it.
right here.
31-13 Jacksonville tomorrow, right?
I got them. I got Jacksonville beating the shit out of Buffalo 38-13. See, and Josh Allen he ain't got shit coming. And we're gonna keep on drinking. Let's drink.
I think he's gonna be rough on them. Down there, at noon game, that sun high in the sky game down there in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna feel a little,
For
it's
them
gonna
to
get a
have a
little hot down there for him, man.
And Buffalo they when they get beat they go into the in the bayou in the bayou
I'm like 21 to
in the
9.
swamp.
What I was going to say, I think people haven't looked at Jacksonville enough.
And
And Trevor
and plus,
Lawrence is playing like Trevor Lawrence did at Clemson.
Yeah, old sunshine finna be it.
sunshine,
Sunshine, yeah.
Like when I read the
sunshine.
games coming into this week, I said Houston will win the easiest, followed by Jacksonville, then New England, then Green Bay. And I said, right, 305? I've been saying it all week. I
Yeah.
said the Panthers and Rams will be a toss up, and it was. And I think San Francisco and the Eagles is a toss up tomorrow. The other 4 games, I just don't see Pittsburgh winning, and I don't see Buffalo winning. And you guys are forgetting one thing: the Jaguars won a playoff game with the same group of players, and they played and lost a tough game in Kansas City in the second round.
And
These
tomorrow,
guys know how to win a playoff game.
they smell blood tomorrow night.
I agree.
And all the Jacksonville, the Buffalo Bills fans, I don't see them going to the stadium because they might get jumped. You might see
I
a whole
I,
bunch
I,
of
I,
fights.
I couldn't agree more with their head coach. They're tired of being a small market team. They are rallying to let people know how good they are, and I believe they will easily beat the Bills tomorrow. Easily. Number one, the Bills are 30th against the run. Number two, their offensive line is shaky, and they're daring Josh Allen to beat them.
Tomorrow we're gonna be war ready. You might hit 69, boys.
Yeah, I know you are, 305.
Tootsie Roll. 21-9, Chicago.
Yep. 21-9.
But tomorrow we're gonna lay it on the line.
And Manzano has a charger. His love affair with
Herbert.
Justin Herbert. I don't see that happening.
I don't see Justin Herbert winning tomorrow. They're gonna get beat bad. In the bayou. Manzano backstage.
No, he's not backstage.
I thought he was. Put my phone back on the charger. So they don't make no good on cell phone batteries. Oh, man.
I'll tell you one thing for the Bears. They have really done a great job on Josh Jacobs tonight.
Too bad I got Amazon Prime.
All right, illegal motion on the Packers as the Packers again beating themselves. Still plenty of time for Green Bay's defense to choke this game away. This game is far from over. 2nd and 10 Green Bay. I believe they're at their 40, yeah, because the kicker didn't kick it in the zone.
Green Bay or the
Fans are roaring at Soldiers Field.
Lambeau South.
Love. He dropped it. This is what I said about the Packers, boy. Telling you. Like Islanders and Wild, 3-3 with a minute and a half left in regulation. Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 10 at their own 40. Love.
Yeah, put some Jordan Loves in AEW.
Chicago got plenty of time to steal this game like they did 3 weeks ago. Let's see what happens. Chicago got plenty of time. This game, again, folks, long from over. How's your day, 305?
Today was a good day. God is good. Staying humble, staying blessed. Chasing that paper. Yep, I was on Moss channel earlier.
Hey, Miss.
What's up, Manzano?
I know you're reacting to the game right now, but I have some breaking news.
What happened?
This is confirmed from both John Heyman and Bob Nightingale. The Cubs just signed Alex Bregman to a 5-year deal worth $150 million.
That's a surprising move by the Cubs, which means they're not bringing back Kyle Tucker.
You think it's a good move, or you're just shocked that they paid him that much?
No. Chicago got money to spend. You got to make your fans happy. So that was a good deal for the Cubs.
And you just brought it up earlier, like 2 seconds ago. They lost Kyle Tucker.
I don't think they wanted to bring him back.
You don't think
He's
so?
not a good. They say he's not a good guy in the locker room when things don't go his way. In other words, he's another Paul O'Neill. When Paul O'Neill used to be in slumps, he used to break baseball bats, yell and scream. The Yankee players, because it was a different time back then. Yankee players used to laugh about it. This guy here, Kyle Tucker, a lot of his teammates had rubbed them the wrong way.
Honestly, I'm predicting he goes to the Mets.
It'd be interesting. I still think he'll end up in Toronto.
You think so?
Yeah, Toronto got plenty of money to spend.
What's the score of this game, Miss?
21-9. The Bears are driving. They're at the Green Bay 33 with just less than 12 minutes to go. I told you guys, this game is never over with Green Bay because they do not
Poison.
They do not play good defense in the clutch.
They're good at
Salute,
it's weird.
Manzano.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man? It's been a while, bro. How you been?
What a fraud.
Nothing. Spending time with family.
I feel you, man. Same here.
Yeah, my younger sister just had a second baby.
Oh, congrats, man. Congrats.
And
Congrats on that.
my sister-in-law is about to have another child.
Congrats, man. Congrats. My bad, mates. I had stepped away for a moment. I don't know what y'all talking about now, but what I will say, this last thing I'm gonna say on that particular topic that we was talking about, I think for Josh Allen and the Bills to even have a chance tomorrow against Jacksonville, I think Josh is he's gonna really have to take some risks tomorrow, meaning that he potentially is probably gonna have to put the ball in harm's way. Now, of course, I'm not saying that he should throw picks or nothing like that, but I'm saying he's gonna have to really take chances and
Trust his
risks
arm.
against this defense, and he's gonna have to run it too. Like I said, he can't just sit back in the pocket and throw all day. He's gonna have to take whatever he has an opportunity to run and get a big first down or get maybe 5 yards here, 5 yards there. He definitely, because I'm telling you, they're gonna take James Cook out the equation. I think they're gonna take him out before anybody. I think they're gonna take him out early.
Oh, and I was gonna me and Mace were talking about the Patriots, and it was last week or the week before, and I was saying I have a thinking they're a young team that's still learning to win, and I think they came in the playoffs a season too soon, and I feel that they're gonna get eliminated. Like the Chargers have playoff experience, even though they lost the game.
Wait, so you think Herbert and the Chargers are going to win tomorrow?
With no tackles, it's 12-degree weather.
Man, I'm sorry. Look, I'm not saying that it's not a possibility because anything is
Any
possible.
given Sunday.
Any given Sunday, but I agree with you, Manzano. We definitely agree there. But and Mace knows this. There are maybe 3 quarterbacks, especially these 3. Even though Mace knows I don't really care for Jordan Love, I like Jordan Love more than I like Josh Allen. I like Jordan Love more than I like Trevor Lawrence, and I like Jordan Love more than I like Justin Herbert. And to me, Justin Herbert, he's the biggest overrated fraud out of all 3 of those guys I just named
Why?
because
Damn.
I mean, yeah, I get it. He throws for a lot of yards. He has a big arm, all of that. But what has he won? Hell, they lost that game against the
Jacksonville 2 years ago.
Jaguars a few years ago, and they were beating them by like 20 some points, and they let
Well,
them come back and win.
but I'll push back. That was that Josh. I have a question. No matter how great the quarterback is, if your defense can't stop anybody, how is that
Bears
his fault?
are back in the game, by the way. 21.
Yeah, I caught that too.
I get what you're saying, Manzano.
Earlier.
But see, that's what makes I got to be honest. That's what makes a great quarterback. Especially if he's like one of the transcendent quarterbacks. That's what makes him because. Sometimes if you know that you have a horrible defense or horrible O-line or whatever, you got to kind of overcome that. You got to you kind of got to compensate for that. And I just don't think. I think Justin Herbert is a good. He's like a great.
No, to me, Justin is. I'm a Justin fan. And I admit he's not an elite quarterback. To me, he's a great quarterback, but he's not elite. He's not.
I look at him as like a less talented version of like a Josh Allen. Like to me, and I'm not even big on Josh Allen, but I think Josh Allen is more accomplished than Justin Herbert because he's been further than Justin Herbert.
A lot of people said he was going to be Tannehill.
Nah, I think he's better than Tannehill, but I also think Justin Herbert is, like I said, man, he hasn't. I mean, what's this year will be his 6th or 7th year in the league, something like that, right?
No, we can't. Third, we can't do that. We cannot do that. Tannehill had a moment in the playoffs that Justin Herbert has not had.
You know what? You got a point on that. I got to agree with you on that. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's right. Yeah, in Tennessee he had.
Yes, he did. When he got away from Miami, went to Tennessee with Babel. Yes,
well, then that proves my point. That proves my point about Herbert even further that he's a fraud. That's why, like I said,
I don't think he's a fraud. I have a question. I have a question for you. How long for some of these elite quarterbacks? How long did it take for them? Did Peyton Manning or Brady win their first playoff game right away?
Manning, let me see.
It took him about 5 years.
Second year.
Second year.
No, he didn't.
No.
That's right. He lost. He didn't win his first playoff game until his 6th year. Yeah.
I thought it was year 5. My bad. I was a year short.
He lost to, I could tell you right now, he lost to Tennessee. He lost to Miami. He didn't make it.
Matter of fact, Eli got one before he did, I think.
He lost to the Jets 41-0. Remember that one?
Yeah. I remember that game right there. 41.
Did Russell win a playoff game right away? Or
Russell
did it take him off?
Yeah, he beat the Redskins.
Okay. Phillip Rivers
and Williams punched him in the face. Remember that after the game?
Yeah.
Does Phillip Rivers have playoff wins?
Who?
Phillip Rivers.
I think.
Yeah. Phillip Rivers been to a couple of championship games.
Yeah, he
is. No, but my question is, did he win a playoff game right away? Did he win it within his first 2 years, or did it take him like 5 years into his career
he
to win?
He won his second year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beat the Colts in Indianapolis,
Oh, and I brought up Brady. Did he win his first playoff game right away?
Brady?
Who? Brady?
Yeah, he did.
He did. He did.
He was a rookie.
Yeah, he was a rookie. Yeah.
No, but a lot of people said that defense carried him. He won that.
Oh my fucking God! They just fumbled the ball. I think Green Bay fumbled the ball. Or did they? Wait, hold on.
Let you know right now.
And I've always assumed they're the same thing. What's the difference between forcing a turnover and creating a turnover? Are they the same thing?
Yep, they fumbled the ball.
Man, Chicago about to look. Green Bay.
Over, man. I watched these games.
I did say you. This is the one team.
Oh yeah, Hicks. I seen it. Hicks. I was watching the replay. Hicks punched it out of whose hand is it? number Jacobs' hand. He punched it out of Jacobs' hand. Man, he punched the hell out that ball
You
out of
can't
Jacobs'
Yeah,
hand.
Green Bay recovered. They got lucky.
Yeah.
And I'm sticking to my predictions for the NFC and AFC championship. Oh, and my AFC championship is Jacksonville versus the Broncos. That's my AFC.
That'll be a good game. I mean, Jacksonville already got a win over them early in the season.
I think that'll be the championship game also in the
They got
AFC.
lucky. They say
Yeah,
with the
My
Rams.
NFC
Oh yeah,
is
Green Bay
Seattle
got
versus,
lucky. They recovered their ball back.
Man,
and my what's it called? My NFC championship is the Seahawks versus the Rams.
That's what I want to see, Manzano. I want to see another.
Today.
I want to
Green
see
Bay
another
gotta win
rematch of
this
that because I think, me personally, I think Darnold got lucky because if you watch that game, he played horrible the first 3 quarters and majority of the fourth quarter. It wasn't until like the end of the fourth quarter that he started to like kind of heat up. And really, let's be honest, you know who deserves most of that credit for that comeback win for Seattle? What's the guy, the running back who ran that one play that kind of swing the momentum in their favor?
The former Michigan State running back, I know.
What was it? Was it Rashad? What's his name? Rashad something? What's the guy for Seattle? The guy for Seattle. The guy he's the one that ran that play.
Kenneth, is it Kenneth? No, I thought the Michigan State quarterback.
No, I'm talking about the Seattle game where they played the Rams. What started that momentum swing.
Kenneth Walker.
I thought that was Rashad. I thought it was a guy named Rashad or something, or I can't remember, bro. I don't remember.
Penny?
Sherbert. Is it Sherbert?
I can't remember. I can't remember what it was.
Come on, Sherbert Wine. Huh?
Yeah, and I said my prediction, my 2 predictions actually for the Ravens. The Ravens are going to hire Brian Flores, and I believe the Raiders are going to bring in John Harbaugh and Chad Alexander to be their front office.
Tom Brady ain't doing that, bro.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
He doesn't like Harbaugh?
All right, Love to Dobbs. 1st and 10 at the Chicago 32.
That ownership, the owner for what is it called? The Raiders is very cheap, you think, right, Mace?
God dang.
Who, Colonel Sanders?
Yeah.
That's real five boy, the Colonel.
I heard, Mace, did you hear this? Of course, I heard that at first the Giants was trying to go after Harbaugh, but I also heard that Harbaugh could possibly be going to your Dolphins because they're thinking about giving him some control over, I guess, personnel or whatever. And basically
they're not doing that when they hired the Green Bay guy yesterday.
Wait, they already hired somebody?
They hired the GM, yeah, from Green Bay. I see if Green Bay blows this game, I see a lot of these coaches going to Miami.
No,
that whole coaching staff is going to Miami.
I'm just going off of what I heard. They're saying that Harbaugh potentially could go to Miami, but let's just say that is true and that does happen. I was hearing that they were saying that Giants are looking at what's the guy the black dude that used to coach for the Raiders a year or 2 ago? What's the guy's name?
Antonio Pierce.
Antonio Pierce. Yeah. I heard they're looking at they're looking at him just in case they don't get Harbaugh, at least from what I've read and heard.
A former Giant, really?
Former Giants linebacker.
Yeah.
Got to bring it to Giants.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And he on the Patriots.
Yeah. No. The 2 teams I could see giving him full control if he wants it. I agree with Mace. I don't think with the Packers guy, if the Packers blow this, he's gonna bring all that coaching staff. With that whole, he's gonna Mace. So you agree with me? You don't believe anything out of that Packers front office that they're gonna keep Lefleur if they lose, even if they lose.
No, not the way they're choking tonight.
Hey, coach.
I would prefer Mike McCarthy, to be honest.
Me too. I want McCarthy as our coach.
Hey,
but a lot of people say he's very out of touch.
McCarthy's a bum. He had that one lucky run with Green Bay, and since then, He hasn't done nothing. McCarthy's overrated to me. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody said. He's overrated.
That's
If it
your
wasn't for
opinion. I have mine.
if he wasn't if he didn't have
I'll take
Rodgers,
him
he would have never
any
won a Super
day of
Bowl.
the week.
Hell, Rodgers
Nah.
never won one without after that either. So,
But he
Exactly.
had hella, but he still had hella good season. And look we can look at McCarthy's recent situation with the Cowboys.
I mean, that's the Cowboys. I mean, we can't even.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
he won.
Jerry's controlling
Hey,
everything.
hold on.
I blame Jerry on that. Like,
Hold on.
him not-
He won. He had a couple of 12-win seasons in Dallas now.
yeah, and look who they lost to, the Green Bay Packers, that were saying that if they lose this game, that Lefleur deserves to probably be fired or go elsewhere.
When 2 years ago, that wasn't the case.
Touchdown, coach.
Yep. Green Bay winning this game. Unless Chicago come back and score right now, Green Bay gonna probably end up winning this game.
Game over. It's about to be 28-16.
I mean, if Chicago come back right now and they score like real fast, they still got a chance. But if they go down the field and they only get a field goal, they're not winning this game.
do you guys feel Holmgren is a Hall of Famer?
Who?
Mike Holmgren, the Seattle
Holmgren.
coach?
Potentially.
Because he,
Mike Holmgren.
Yeah,
Hell
he's been around a while. I'm
And by
trying
the
to
way,
think.
our prayers to one of the best coaches I've ever seen coach. We love you, coach. Get better, man. Beat that cancer, man.
oh, I didn't know he had cancer.
Well
Really?
played by Green Bay.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't find out till Wednesday of this week. Yeah.
Yeah, did he win a Super Bowl with both Seattle? Did he win a Super Bowl with Seattle and Green Bay?
No, he got robbed when he was in Seattle with the Steelers back in 2005. He got robbed. Everybody knows that.
Mace, let me ask you a question. You watching this game, because I've been watching it too since it started. What would you say is the biggest reason why the Bears are probably looking like they're going to lose this game?
That Ben Johnson showed no respect the entire first half to the Packers and went for it every time on fourth down.
Mm.
I agree with you, but what I would add to that is it was two things for me. I think the Bears defense got exposed today by Jordan Love and the Green Bay offense. And I would also say, I think this is the biggest number one reason why they're losing this game and probably going to lose the game. I think Caleb Williams' poor play or lack of living up to the hype that everybody has been placing upon him is the number one reason. I mean, come on,
Have you seen him in the second half?
And like I said, Mace, that works in the regular season. That doesn't work in the playoffs. As you can see, they still losing. And if
I'll say it again, this game is not over yet with this Green Bay defense.
Well, I'll tell you this, and I agree with you on that. I've always noticed and said that Green Bay's problem is they start off games well. The problem is they don't know how to close out games. But here's what I will say though. If Chicago doesn't go down the field right now and score a touchdown, if they get anything less than a touchdown, the game is over. They can't kick a field. A field goal is not going to do nothing for them in this situation. They got to go.
And by the way,
score immediately. So
Jordan Love close out games. The defense doesn't close out games. That's their problem.
And I will say this too. If Chicago was able to rally in that fumble they forced, we might be talking about. We could have been talking about this game differently.
I think the Bears. I think Caleb, Ben Johnson, and the Bears. I think they got a little too comfortable being at home. I think they thought they had it in the bag because they're playing in Chicago. But Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers, they have proven that they can go play damn near anywhere and get a win. You know what I'm saying? Especially if everybody's clicking. So
I honestly, I felt the Bears were frauds from the beginning. To be honest.
Is it hard? Oh my bad.
You do know they've been in the basement for a few years, right?
I wouldn't. Yeah, Mace. I think I wouldn't. Benzon, I wouldn't say that they're frauds because I mean they did finish number 2 in the division. Or you know what I'm saying overall. But I will say that I wasn't buying the hype that they were a Super Bowl team. I thought they were a playoff team.
No,
But
I
don't
agree
think they
with
were a Super Bowl
that.
team.
I did say they would be the most improved. Them in Carolina.
No, I'm saying that's what I mean. Fraud based on the hype they were getting frauds based on the hype they were getting.
Because it's Chicago. The league doesn't like Green Bay because it's the smallest market in sports. They don't like that. They like big cities. Or do you think the N.F.L. really likes Kansas City?
Not really.
No. But the reason why you have to show Kansas City because they had the best quarterback on the planet.
Yeah.
But I disagree.
He is box office.
Yeah. No, this is where I disagree with you because isn't Foxborough basically a small town?
No, Boston's right across the river.
No,
Green
but
Bay's the smallest market in sports.
But
Tony.
yeah, I get what he's saying. Boston is right next door, so it doesn't matter. It's like being right in Boston still.
oh, so Foxborough is basically just a suburb of Boston, almost.
No, it's Rhode Island.
Oh, Foxborough's Rhode Island. I didn't know that.
Yes. The only
It is. I
reason
thought it
why-
was in.
The only reason why
He was in Massachusetts.
Boston accepted the Patriots, but they never did, until an Irish, good-looking young quarterback won Super Bowls.
The clam childish.
Now they're in love with Drake May. To them, Drake May can do no wrong.
Now
So-
I will say this: I'm very interested in seeing how.
No, Foxborough's in Massachusetts. It's only 38 minutes away from Boston. Yeah, it's basically a suburb.
Yeah,
It's
but
suburb.
I'm very interested in seeing how Drake May handles his first playoff game. Because we've seen guys do well in the regular season and they go to the playoffs and they just stink it up, or they get first playoff jitters and nerves. But I like I said, I don't trust the Chargers. I don't trust Justin Herbert. Well, I'm gonna say that I trust Justin Herbert to throw for probably a bunch of yards, but do I trust him to be the reason why they win the game? No. And the only thing really the Chargers have to me positive going in their favor is Harbaugh. But outside of that, they don't have enough weapons. They don't have enough weapons on offense.
That defense is top 10.
I think if the Chargers had both tackles healthy, they could have won. Who knows? Maybe they'll win tomorrow. I just don't like their chances.
Mace, you know what showed me.
Folks, they get first down, they survive. They don't, the game is over.
Mace, you know what showed and proved to me that the Chargers aren't their next team and that they aren't ready to take the next step yet. Remember when they played the Chiefs recently, the Chiefs was hanging with them most of the game. It wasn't until the end of the game that the Chargers kind of broke away.
Yeah, when he got hurt.
Yeah, but to me, I feel like if the Chargers was really that team and Herbert was really that guy, I feel like they, as bad as the Chiefs were this year, they should have beat the drums off of them. So,
do you think honestly a guy like Herbert needs to like what Harbaugh wanted to do from the beginning, basically almost play action and basically take the ball away from Herbert so he doesn't make stupid.
Ridiculous.
Somehow
Absolutely ridiculous.
There. Oh my God!
You guys killing Caleb Williams about 45 minutes ago. You're not looking at what I'm looking at. And that was on 4th down and 8.
Oh my God! I don't know how.
Oh, wait! Did Jordan Love throw a turnover?
No, Caleb Williams threw a motherfucking
Jordan Love is not on the field. This is Caleb Williams. This is what I've been saying to you guys, man. I mean, you guys, I keep telling you.
Excuse me.
Now,
That Packers defense is suspect.
I've been saying that for the last 7 years, right? 305.
Yeah.
I mean, he threw it right in the sweet spot around between 3 defenders, man. It just
Lambeau, Green Bay.
And how did he not? If you're describing it, how did he not like it? How did he not throw an interception if it was such a was it such a perfect throw that no defender could intercept it?
It was just ridiculous.
It was ridiculous because he was getting hit while he done it.
All right, it's going to be 3rd and 10 for Caleb again.
this is it right here. If they don't get it, it's over with.
It is hit.
So what I was saying before, do you guys think eventually Harbaugh's just going to be taking the ball out of Herbert's hands completely and going purely on the running game once these tackles come back?
He's going to need Herbert tomorrow night.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers to you, 305. He's going to need Herbert tomorrow night.
Hey, Mace, if I'm not mistaken, isn't Herbert like somewhat injured right now? Doesn't he have like some type of injury?
Look at
or
this.
something?
Look at this. And you guys, man, what a performance by Caleb Williams, bro.
I'm not impressed. Sorry, Mace. I'm not impressed.
You don't have to be. I just know that if they come back to win this game, tomorrow morning is going to be all about him and how Jordan Love choked, which isn't fair to him.
Stephen
Okay, Mace. Let me ask you this: if he just didn't, his name didn't happen to be Caleb Williams, would you still be impressed if he was a no-name guy doing this?
Yes, I would.
Okay. I don't.
They were
I'm
down
not impressed.
21-3, bro. This whole game changed when they missed the field goal at halftime.
Get it? Then they missed the extra point too.
Yep. This is what happens again when your coach is suspect, bro, and your players, you wonder about them, man.
Well, they scored a touchdown. They scored a touchdown. I said they was gonna have to score right here if they was gonna want to come back and win it, or at least have a chance.
Yeah,
I mean, the game's still not over though.
No, it's not over. They could have 31.
They going for the 2-point try. If I was them, I'd just kick the field goal. But because if they miss this field goal and Green Bay score,
I agree with you,
and Green Bay scores,
I agree.
It's gonna be bad. So hell, even if Green Bay kick a field goal, if they miss this 2-point conversion, they should have kicked the field goal.
Third, have you been watching the college football playoffs?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't been watching it. I mean, I've seen like highlights, but I ain't really like been watching it though.
Based on the highlights, do you think this guy, the Ole Miss quarterback, is a NFL quarterback, or do you think he's gonna be like he ends up going to like a CFL or something like that? Because
you are your damn mind if you believe that, Tony. You are your damn.
Yeah, it's crazy if you going CFL.
Yeah.
No, man.
He ain't going to the CFL.
That's crazy.
Hold on. You've been that damn biased about the Hurricanes, bro. Did you see what that kid did the other night?
Oh no! But what I'm saying, I don't think NFL GMs see him. I don't think he's gonna get drafted. If he gets drafted, at best, he's gonna be a flyer draft pick in the 5th and 6th round. He's a third.
Oh no! Ain't no way he falling that low.
Yes,
don't do that, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, bro.
Oh no! The reason why I'm saying that, his height limitations are he can't see over the offensive line.
They got the 2-point conversion.
That does not matter.
27-24.
Kyler Murray didn't fall like that. Don't do that, man. No.
Yeah. Mace, remember I told you.
And also, he's assistant. A lot of NFL GMs feel proud. A lot of scouts feel he's just a system, his skill set is just a result of that Lane Kiffin offense, and it's not going to translate to the NFL.
Mace, remember this was probably like it was probably like 2 years ago. I say, me and you had this I think it was just me and you on the panel too. Remember, I was saying that the biggest disappointment to me was Kyler Murray because of how he came out of high school and how good he was. In college to where he is now. Remember, I told you he was like the biggest disappointment to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he played it come March. That's why they haven't played him the last 5-6 games.
Yeah, Mace, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If Matt Lefleur and the Green Bay Packers, if they play this game, if they finish out this game trying to play it the conservative way, they're gonna lose this game. They need to go back. They need to go back to what worked early. They need to keep their foot. They gotta keep their foot on Chicago's neck, and they gotta really Jordan Love got to sling it around the field like he was doing in the first half. All that trying to play it cute, trying to play it conservative, trying to play keep away, that's not gonna work. Especially now that the momentum is back in the Bears' favor.
In general, is the whole state of Illinois Bears fans, or certain parts of it are Green Bay fans?
Parts of it is Green Bay fans, but I would say 90% Bear fans.
Green Bay is strange. You got them kind of fans everywhere. So it's you're gonna have them kind of fans everywhere.
Yeah, and it's like I think Mace told me outside, like in general, New York is dominated by visiting fans. All the Giants and Jets fans are not in the city, correct, Mace? In
It's
general,
not. This fact, no one cares about them other than their fans, bro. New York is totally different.
Mace, is the Green Bay Packers like the most celebrated sports franchise in the state of Wisconsin? 'Cause I know you got them, you got the Bucks, and you got
Yeah,
uh
not even
the
close.
and then you got the was it the Brewers
Yeah, they
for
are
baseball?
clearly the most celebrated. They're one of the most celebrated teams in America.
No, I know that, but I'm talking about just in the state of Wisconsin.
They
Period.
are
really
the
over
number
the
one team in West.
Cowboys.
No, I'm talking about Wisconsin. Not I'm talking about the state of Wisconsin. What about the Brewers? Would they be number two, or would the Bucks be number
Uh-oh.
two?
Did he catch it? Yes, he did. What a
Yeah, he
throw.
caught it.
What a game for Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah.
40 yards
See,
down the field. And Green Bay,
yeah. See, Mace, this is what I was just saying not too long ago. I was saying if they want to win this game, they got to keep doing more. Jordan Love has to keep doing more of that. He's gonna have to toss the ball downfield. All that trying to play keep away. I don't think it's gonna work because the defense is gonna probably, punch the ball out and then get the damn ball and then just run it back down the
Does
field.
he?
So
Has he been throwing? I haven't been watching the whole
Jordan
game.
Love in the first half was cooking. He was throwing it all over
Has
the
he
They are
been?
place.
not going to let them run this ball.
he got four
Has he
Second
been
half,
touchdowns.
using
he's
any of
Tony
the
has four
like tight
touchdowns.
ends?
Tony has 4 touchdowns tonight.
yeah, he has 4 touchdowns. He's been slanging it. The second half, he's kind of slowed down in the
They
second half,
they
but
they
that's
just cannot run that ball.
yeah, but that's indicative of Green Bay. Like me and Mace were talking about, like the Packers, they start off good, but they suck at closing. So
This is an honest question. In general, with Green Bay, over the past, even with Aaron, in general, were they ever like? Did they ever focus on the running game?
they
They
had a few.
tried, but
They had a few decent running backs here and there, but I mean, most of
Nope.
their
they haven't had a running back there since Armand Green, bro.
what was that guy? I thought they had what was that one running back that they had
Le'Veon,
when Aaron was there doing his career? They had one guy who used to kind of run it here and there. What was that guy's name
Green.
Has,
during Aaron
James
doing
Stark.
Aaron stuff? Huh?
James Starks, he won them he basically got them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Look at
I think
this,
it was.
bro.
Yeah,
Oh, love, look at this. This is so beautiful. And trust me,
yeah.
if Green Bay wins this game, tomorrow afternoon, another hit on the Miami community.
Oh shit!
These bitches really believe that Tua was better than Jordan Love? Really?
Didn't y'all have a chance to get Justin Herbert too, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, they took
They had a
that
chance to
broken
get
down quarterback.
Hey, I
they had a
seen
chance
this.
to get everybody better.
I seen this interview. So Shannon Sharp has his on like YouTube channel or whatever, and I seen this interview where he interviewed his Broncos quarterback John Elway, and John Elway was sitting down when they was talking, and John Elway was saying that his biggest regret is not drafting Josh Allen when he had the chance that 1 year in the draft.
Sideline.
So tomorrow I'll be on 12:30. I'm gonna come on a little extra to rip the
Who's the
door.
first game, Mace? Is it the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston game? Is that the first game tomorrow?
No,
No, that's Monday night. The first game
Oh,
tomorrow is
okay.
Jacksonville.
Buffalo and Jacksonville. Yeah.
Okay, and then who's the
Second
late
game
night
is
game?
49ers and Eagles.
Oh,
And
okay,
the night
okay.
game is Chargers at New England. Texans, Steelers Monday night.
They're not gonna throw a flag. Wait a minute, let's see the replay. I don't know. That could have been a flag. I don't know. It looked like he kind of was all pushed him a little bit, but maybe I'm wrong.
Run the football here, Green Bay. Let that clock run.
I think Jordan Love kind of threw it short on this play. I think he kind of threw it a little too short. Yeah, he
Yeah,
threw it
he
a little
did,
too
but they
short.
didn't throw no flag. You're right about
Yeah,
that. There should have been a flag, bro.
yeah, that
Rough.
should have been a flag. Yeah, I agree with you, Mace. For once, we agree on something. That should have been a flag. That should have definitely been a flag.
Giving the Bears too much time, man.
Timeout, Green Bay.
She could Rachel should cook buffalo too. Cook buffalo.
You know who Matt Lefleur reminds me of? I feel like he's the Green Bay. What's the division they in? They in the N.F.C. What Is it NFC
NFC
North?
But
North.
North.
the NFC North.
North. Okay. To me, Matt Lefleur, I wouldn't say he's as polished as this guy, but to me, I would say Matt Lefleur is the NFC North version of Kyle Shanahan because they're glorified play callers and cheat. They have play sheets where they have all these amazing offensive
Nah,
plays.
I give that to Ben Johnson, bro. Ben Johnson's awesome, bro.
No, I'm not saying Ben
LeFleur,
Johnson, but this is his first time as a head coach. I'm talking about guys who've been coaching. So I'm Ben Johnson has definitely done a wonderful turnaround with the Bears this year, but I still need to see more from him going forward. You
I
know,
give Matt LeFleur no credit at anything.
yeah, I know you hate Matt Lafleur.
I don't hate him. I just think that he shoots himself in the foot too much.
Don't
Matt
Lambo South.
Lafleur.
Don't Lambo on Southeast.
I don't want him there.
So, Mace, let me ask you a
This
question.
right here gonna bite him in the ass.
Mace, let me ask you a question. And Manzano, well, actually, I can ask all y'all guys because y'all Dolphins fan. But so it looks like Tua is probably going to be out.
Yeah.
Who do you guys want to see replace Tua? Personally, I could kind of see. I'm not saying y'all would want him because I wouldn't want him either if I was y'all. But I mean, I could kind of see Kyler Murray possibly ending up in Miami in some
Nah, they
form or
already
fashion.
said they're gonna bring Malik Willis in.
They're gonna bring Malik Willis. Okay, I mean it's not a bad move, but I mean, is he? I will say this: I have been impressed with Malik Willis this year. When he's filled in for Jordan Love. But is he a long term solution for y'all? I'm not sure on that. So I don't know. I don't know. So
He
what do you think?
job
What do you,
and threw it out of bounds.
so what do you think, Kyler? Oh man, Green Bay messed up settling for a field goal. What do you think Kyler will end up, or where do you think he could potentially end
Kyler
up? I
Murray,
mean,
I don't know, man.
I'm. You know what? To be honest with you, bro, I wouldn't. Oh my God, they missed the field goal. Wow,
Again?
wow, missed the field. McManus missed the field goal. It went wide, right.
Chicago's
Lord
gonna
have
win this
mercy.
game, bro.
Unless Green Bay can get a stop or they can get they can get a turnover. Chicago got the momentum in their favor.
What's the
Chicago's gonna
one?
win
The
this game,
score.
bro.
Hey, this the
Damn.
third one he done missed.
Yep.
Two
Yeah.
field goals and an extra point.
Yeah.
What? Damn.
I told you guys, man. I've watched Green Bay too many years, man. I know how they do shit.
Look at McMahon. He like fuck. He like
Is a kicker about to get another head coach fired? God dang, boy.
heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. But I'm gonna be honest with you though, Eisen, bro. If I'm John Harbaugh and the Ravens, bro, I'm not putting no rookie. I'm not risking my job security on no rookie's
Kicker.
fucking foot, bro. Like hell no. Hell no. Like, why would you put a rookie out there in a situation like that? I could see if they put a veteran out there, he missed. I mean, it happens, but a rookie, like, hell no.
Damn, boy.
All right, Caleb Williams at his own 35 for the game. Forget tying the game for the win.
Yep, third world. I need to get back to Houston.
I hear you, bro. I
But
hear
I've
you,
been in Houston since 2019.
man.
About,
I
about
think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think CJ Stroud and Jaden Daniels. I think they had like amazing first rookie seasons, but I think they've kind of I don't want to say fallen off, but they've definitely they haven't been as good as they have that first year.
Well, Jane Daniels get a little too reckless
Yeah,
and don't
Well,
yeah.
like
protect
I
himself
said,
well
well, I
enough.
didn't say it earlier. But I'll wait to this game ends one way or another.
Do you think Jaden Daniels has a bounce back year next year? Yeah, I think he come back out strong like he did that one year.
Do I think he will? I don't
I
know.
think he's back.
I think he'll have an okay year. Um,
Yeah, because the Commanders were looking like they might be the next team out the NFC East for years to come, but then man they just kind of fell out. I mean I know Jaden's been hurt off and on, and they had a lot of guys get hurt, but I don't know, man. I think a lot of people were wanting to pick the Commanders to be the next team, but they just didn't do it. So
I, they're- I think they'll have an okay year. just because I don't. This dude might hurt himself again.
Yeah, and
Uh,
CJ, you know what CJ's biggest issue is? He doesn't run the ball. Like he doesn't like how Josh, like if the play breaks down and him throwing it, he'll just get out of there and run. CJ doesn't have it. I feel like if CJ had like running ability or escapability like some of these other quarterbacks, like a Mahomes or Patrick or Lamar, I feel like CJ would probably be in that conversation with those guys, but I think because he's not really a running quarterback or a dual threat quarterback, I think that kind of limits his play a little bit.
I think Drake May will drop off next year.
So you think he's going to have a sophomore slump? Pretty much is what you're saying.
Yeah, he's not going to be as good as he was this year. A big reason, the schedule. All right, the Bears across midfield at the 2-minute warning.
that's a good reason.
I can see.
Different
I can see.
schedule.
I think Seattle
And,
they might deal their quarterback. Some of the
and you know
back.
what, Mace? I don't want to diminish what Drake May has done this year because he's definitely had a hell of a year for a rookie quarterback, and he definitely deserves to be in the
No,
MVP
he's second year
conversation.
quarterback. He
Yeah,
played
yeah.
well. He
Or,
played
or,
last
or
year.
Oh, my fault. A second year quarterback, and he definitely deserves to be in the MVP conversation. I'm not gonna say that he doesn't, but I think why I would rather personally give it to Matt Stafford over Drake May is because of what you just said, the strength of schedule. Their strength of schedule was the weakest in the league, so I don't know. Like you can't trust that. Like you know what I'm saying. I don't know. And then really
Me,
tomorrow's game will tell us everything. So
I think Stafford had a monster year, but the media really doesn't like Stafford. And New England is still fresh in people's minds from the Brady years.
Well, didn't he have what? He threw like what 45 and 40 plus touchdowns this year.
Stafford threw 47. He was 47-9.
9 touchdowns.
No, 47 touchdowns, 9 picks.
No, I was talking about yards. Total
Which guy?
yards. What was it 4,500? Or
Who?
was it five?
For which quarterback?
Stafford.
He threw 47.
4,700 yards.
I think he threw for 5K, bro.
no, he threw
That's
for.
what
I
that's
think
what
he
I'm saying.
no he threw for. I think Stafford threw for like was it how many touchdowns? Was it 43 or 47 touchdowns
He
this
threw
year?
47 touchdowns.
47
Yeah,
and then
47. Yeah.
5,000.
He's something like that, and I think he
Something
threw
like that.
like,
Yeah. He
and
was
I think
Yeah,
close
I
he
to
mean on
5K.
numbers alone,
yeah
on those numbers alone, I think that right
I
there.
think what hurt
yeah,
Stafford was the whole world saw him against Atlanta in that Monday night game and they lost.
and that was right after they lost to
In
Seattle too.
Seattle.
Yeah, so
But
yeah,
yeah,
it'll
to me
be.
on numbers alone, I mean he still gets it. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean May had a great year, but
Let me ask you guys this: how many points does Philly have to score to beat San Francisco?
27.
I'm gonna say
Because
30.
oh my God,
I
a
don't think they
missed
can go under
opportunity.
30.
Because the problem with so if you ask me who I trust more out of Philly and San Francisco, I trust Philly because they're tested. And I trust Jalen Hurts more than I trust Purdy. But the thing is, Philly has been so hit or miss this year, man. Like some games they look good, and then other great good games they look horrible. And then they're inconsistent when it comes to scoring. Some games they'll score 20 or more, and then some games they'll score like 12, 13. Didn't they have one game this year where they scored like nine or like a little over
Yeah,
nine,
yeah.
something
Well,
like
the
that?
problem in Philly is Hurts can't stand the head coach. He hates the offensive coordinator, and he cannot stand A.J. Brown. And the
But here,
owner is letting him do whatever he wants. If he doesn't want to throw the ball to
yeah.
A.J. Brown, he won't do it.
But here's the part. But here's the part about that. It doesn't make any sense, Mace. I've watched Philly all of this year. When they throw to AJ Brown and get AJ Brown going, they usually win games. So that's what doesn't make sense to me. You got a guy that's potentially a top five receiver in the league, You know what I'm saying? Why not throw it to him? He's
But
potentially top 5, top 10 in the league as a receiver. Why not throw it to him?
they
He doesn't
they
like him.
have to
That's why.
have
Oh my God!
they have to get their running game going. They have to.
Touchdown,
Touchdown
Bears.
Bears.
Mm,
Lord have
mm,
mercy.
mm.
Let him walk right into the end zone on that. DJ Moore. Lord have mercy. Me and
I'm
Mace
looking
called it. Me and Mace called it. We said if Green Bay played conservative and if they didn't go for the kill instead of the field
wide
goal, that,
open too by
They had to
2
go for that
yards.
field goal. That was the bad part. They
yeah,
done fucked up too many times. But here's
yeah,
the thing. Here's the thing. You talking about the field goal. Well, fuck them up. They done left 7 points off the board. 7.
yeah.
They will run
2
Matt
missed field
Lefleur
goals
out
and
of
an
town.
extra point. 7 points off the field.
And you know what's bad now? Even if they score a field goal, they'll still be 1 point short of winning this game. They have to score a touchdown at this point. They don't have no choice. They can't even kick the field.
That's right.
So and because old boy missed 2 field goals,
Missed 3.
if old boy would at least made one of the field goals out of the 2, all they would have had to do was go down there and score a field goal.
Man, they
But
missed 2
now,
field goals and the extra
yeah.
point.
That's what I'm
Yep.
saying. If old boy would at least made one of them, this game would possibly be tied up going into overtime. So I don't know. They gonna have to score a touchdown. Let's see what Joy luck. Base this right here, this next drive by your boy
I don't see them
makes
scoring a touchdown, bro. This game is over.
Hey,
Told you
May,
before. The
Mace,
whole
this
second half.
next drive by your boy Love, this is gonna tell me or show me if he's really that guy. If he can go down there and score, then I will he will go up in my mind as far as
third.
rankings as a quarterback.
Third. Hey, you want to know why?
The
You
man threw
want to know
4
why they?
touchdowns,
Hey,
bro.
you
If
want to
that's
know why
not
they
good enough for
consider
you,
Caleb
that's a
Williams that
you
guy?
problem, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's not like
But I mean
it's not
I'm
like
gonna be honest though, that throw to DJ Moore, that wasn't necessarily an impressive throw. I mean
no, that one wasn't the impressive one.
it
yeah,
doesn't have
That
to
one
be,
earlier where that nigga got hit and he
yeah,
threw it off into that
bro.
crowd of 3.
yeah.
That one was the
It
impressive.
doesn't have to be impressive, bro. He has carried this team on his back in the second half. What more do you want this man to do?
Okay, Mace, let me ask you this.
Mm.
If Chicago wins this game, which it looks like they will, did they really win this game or did Green Bay give it away? I think Green Bay gave it away. That's what I
I
think.
think I'm going to be honest. I think Chicago took it from him.
No, I don't. I think Green Bay
Hey,
gave it away by trying to be too conservative and
now
cute. That's
they
what I
weren't
think.
too conservative. They were not too conservative. Their defense was different that second half. They just are a second half team.
Yeah.
They are a second half team for whatever it is. I don't know why, but they just are. Um,
So if Chicago wins, who does Chicago play? Who do they play? They
The
play
winner of
Seattle
Philly, the
or
winner of
Philly or
Philly, San Francisco,
mm,
or no, they'll play the Rams. No. Let
okay.
me get this right. They'll play the winner of Philly, San Francisco. The Rams will play Seattle.
Okay. That's who I really want to see. I really want to see the Rams versus Seattle again. Honestly,
Wow.
that's what I really want to see. So
They were up 21-3. Had Chicago beaten,
21-9.
and they missed
it
the
was
field goal
21-3
after
at the
half.
half.
You can't make this up.
21-9 when I came up here.
boy, Matt Lefleur gonna be on the clock now. His job on the
So
line
he's on the
now.
hot seat now.
Yep.
No Mac before in Miami.
Damn, they damn near picked that off. Woo!
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be a pick. I was like, damn, they go a pick right there. But luckily, man, this gonna be this the probably the biggest third down in the game. So
Oh, this is the game, right? These
yeah.
next 2 downs is the
This is
game.
it. This is it
And
right here.
no Green
Oh
Bay.
my God.
I'm gonna tell you something else too. Them stopping the Green Bay running game was key in this game too.
Oh yeah,
I
they
can't
killed that at second half. This second
yeah.
half,
I can't
they couldn't
believe
get
Dobbs.
nowhere on the
I
ground.
can't believe Dobbs just dropped that easy pass like that. That's crazy. Shoot,
Well,
why don't Jordan Love, like, why don't he just scrambling and just run it for a first down here and there? I don't know why he don't do that.
But hey, now hey, look, damn that it don't matter. That pass hit his hands. That's all on Dobbs right there.
I'll tell you right now, Ben Johnson is going to stick it to Matt Lefleur after this game, bro.
Oh, Chicago in the party.
Damn.
They got a first down. They got a first down. They got to score though. They got to score. That first down on me ain't gonna mean shit if they don't score.
They got to get a touchdown.
Once let's say they get close to the red zone. If I was Green Bay, I'd do a quarterback sneak or a tush push with Jordan Love
I don't
or
know. I think they got to throw it.
or Josh Jacobs.
They got to throw it, man, because Chicago been so keyed up on stopping that run, they can't get nowhere.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you gotta throw it, and then if they leave something open for Jordan Love to run, it's different,
First down, Green Bay. 55 seconds.
Let's see what they do with it. Let's see. Oh my God, he had it too. Oh man, that would have set them up perfectly too. How do you not catch that? Oh my God, right there on his fingertips.
Drop passes, man. They killing Jordan Love, man.
Wow.
They
I ain't gonna
killing.
lie, Jordan Love, he's not gonna be the reason why they lose this
Yeah,
game.
that's what I'm saying. They
That's what I'm
killing
saying,
him.
too. They're
They
going to lose this
killing
game
him.
because the defense again. I keep telling people this.
Oh yeah, you gotta catch that. That's a damn shame.
Timeout.
Cheers,
Yeah,
everybody.
they failing Jordan Love right now.
Yeah. Green Bay had to use their final timeout. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Jordan Love has thrown some amazing passes. It was
He's
about at
throwing
least
catchable passes, man.
Yeah, it's been about at least 4 or 5 drop passes that I felt like were catchable, especially in the second half that he threw. So I will not put this one on Jordan Love tonight. I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, you got.
Thank you, Ferry.
Hey, you got to put it on the Chicago defense and the kicker, man.
But I'm gonna be honest. Even if Chicago wins this game, I don't think they came and took it like May said. I think the Green Bay defense gave it up. That's what I think.
And what did I tell you at the end of the first half when you guys came up here?
I said the whole thing about Caleb Williams is you can't write him off until that clock stop.
Who got hurt? Who's that? Who was it?
You guys are ahead of me.
No, yeah,
Who was it? Who was that?
Yeah, he ahead of me too. Mine done slowed up. Ooh.
That's number 70 something. I think they got hurt.
Wow. And they're going to take off for extra 10
75.
seconds. Wow.
Yeah, 75. He ran it. Oh, dang. He caught that leg when he ran into him. That's what happened there.
Yeah. It's
Damn.
Chicago 22.
I think caused him a
have to go for the
hyperextended
win.
knee, man, when he ran into him.
Wow.
Dang, only 22 seconds. So what y'all thinking, guys? Hail Mary?
No, if it's either
No.
at the 22, they can do
No,
it regularly, but they have
Run
to
the
do
ball.
it now.
Shoot for the sideline.
Yeah.
They're going to lose this game, bro. It's a damn shame, bro, but they had this game under control.
Mason, who'd you had? Did you pick Chicago or you pick Green Bay? Mace, who you picked to win this game? You pick Green Bay?
Chicago.
I thought you would pick Green Bay because Jordan Love's your boy.
No, who did I pick from the beginning to win this game?
Yeah.
Green Bay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he ain't gonna pick against his boy like that.
That's what I was saying. That's what I thought, But nah, it looked like
But I
Chicago
also
definitely going to win.
felt it was going to end up like this, sadly, because I've seen this train wreck before with the Green Bay defense.
I'm from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
305.
Kennedy.
Yeah, them. Hey, Green Bay not being able to get that running game going that second half.
That was it. That was the game.
13 seconds.
Oh
Well,
my God.
look like Matt Lefleur may be headed to South Beach.
Oh, that should have been a penalty right there,
Oh.
bro.
Yeah, that was late. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
I'll
gonna
take
lie.
That should have been a personal foul right
That
there.
was late now.
I'll take Pete Carroll over back before. Seattle to South. Back to 4, go to the Raiders.
Damn, Green Bay got a flag. False start
What?
Walker. Damn.
Go to New York.
No, they didn't. Damn, man.
That's another 10 seconds they're going to run down.
Damn.
Well, this is it right here. You better run it. Yeah, run the ball. It's over. Yeah, it's about to be over.
2 seconds.
Is the ball still at where it's still at the 28?
Yeah, to 28. 2nd and 15.
Well, it's Hail Mary time now. Now it's now or never.
Oh, damn.
Hail Mary time now. Damn, Chicago came back and won this game.
How they get 7 seconds? He won us down to 2 seconds. Now it's back up to 7.
Oh, okay, they got 7 seconds. Well, still Hail Mary time, probably.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's definitely Hail Mary time now.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Open for a shot.
Oh my God.
All right, they're going to give him 7
That's
seconds.
it.
You guys are going to tell me what happened.
It's the
Oh
end of
my
the game.
God. It's over.
3rd and 15 at the 28.
He
In
dropped the
game.
ball. Jordan Love dropped the ball. That's crazy.
Incomplete.
Did he lopside the hike? Was it? I didn't see why he dropped the ball.
And he fumbled.
What a collapse.
Yeah, that's why I say, man, I don't think Chicago won this game. I think Green Bay gave it up and they collapsed at the end. I think Green Bay lost this game more than Chicago won it. That's just my personal opinion. Damn,
I
I
gotta
know.
say, hey, you can't blame it on on Base Boy though. You cannot blame it on him. Because all
Well,
them down
that
drops.
last play right now where he dropped the
Yeah,
ball
I
and
do
didn't
want
know
to
the
see
fumble.
that one. I want to see
That
what
was
happened.
bad. Okay, here you go.
But it didn't matter though. I mean, the game was
Look.
already over at that point.
So, the Packers did it again.
The game was over at that point, third.
Cheers.
And I had a feeling.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I've
he
been
did
saying
drop
this,
it.
Well,
I've been saying
Mace, Matt Lefleur will be coming to South Beach.
I do not want him nowhere near Miami. Nowhere near.
I would take Pete Carroll over Matt Lefleur. Go to the Jets.
Damn, man. Green Bay had this game too, man.
I know, Moss. But what are you gonna do? He didn't win the game.
Green Bay had this game. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
Jordan Love did have them two where it dropped on the snap them last two, but
so
hey, this game it was over. It was over though by them points anyway.
So tomorrow is Jacksonville, Buffalo, and then in New England and the Chargers, right?
It's going to be Buffalo and Jacksonville. Then it's going to be Eagles and 49ers, and then the night game is going to be Chargers Patriots.
It's gonna be
Okay. So it's 3 games tomorrow. Okay.
Yep, and then Pittsburgh, Houston Monday.
it's gonna be a bloodbath tomorrow.
I knew they weren't gonna put the Texans and the Steelers on the primetime days on the weekend. I knew they weren't gonna do that.
They Monday night, right?
Yeah, Monday night Texans and Steelers.
Yeah.
Well, they got the Steelers. The Texans are playing on Monday night. Everybody watches
Yeah, that's a
Monday night
primetime
football.
game now.
Well, I meant like on the weekend. I know they weren't gonna put them on the weekend card.
That could be Troy Aikman's last broadcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Well, let me get out of here, man. I am not in a good mood today. Flames win and goddamn Green Bay chokes.
Montreal got spanked by some goddamn.
Salute to you, Mace, bro. It was good. It was good chopping it up with you for old times. And peace, Manzano, Mr. Miami, Isaac.
Yeah, it's good. Always
Shout out to everybody on the panel.
Well, only thing I can say is, Mace,
respect.
you know, at least the you didn't fail us, you know, just the other night. So
I appreciate
it. I got
man.
for you there, man.
But yeah, Mace, I'll pull up on you tomorrow for the games tomorrow.
I'm only doing Jacksonville tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'll be here.
All right, man. Peace, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Be good.
You too, my brother.
Third World Columbia and A's and Summer leaves. Imam said, "Damn, what a game!" Yeah.
Got beat by them goddamn Red Wings today.
Wow. I gotta go look at his numbers.
Nothing. See, it just the Red Wings. we gonna get them back March 19th.
Oh, Detroit.
Yeah. So let me get back to the I'm gonna get back to Mars. I'm gonna let you get some rest.
Yeah. I want to hear the Green Bay people whine and cry tonight. For Moss, for Melina, for Third Ward, for my man and A's and Summer. Green Bay again. The defense collapsed, and now Caleb Williams is a household name. We'll see you tomorrow, 12:35 for the pregame show. Then we'll be in Duval County, which I expect a beatdown by the Jaguars tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Love you, Coach. Have a blessed night.
Good night, Melina.
Peace, everybody.